Shelly Nanga, yeah.
Euros Leskovic.
Leskovic.
Okay, Leskovic.
Yep.
Euros Leskovic.
Yep.
Badu
Badu.
Jang. Badu Jang.
Badu. Oh, here we go. I'll point to him when we're done talking. Week in March, beginning with the ladies on Tuesday. Good evening, everybody. Along with Ken Blankenship, I'm Eric Thacker. Glad to have you with us here in Clinton, South Carolina, the Templeton Center, the home of the Presbyterian College Blue Hose, who come in ranked 8th in the conference. It is senior night. They're taking on the Chanticleers of Coastal Carolina, who are ranked 2nd or actually 3rd in the conference as of now. Cliff Ellis has had a very high winning percentage against the Blue Hose of Presbyterian College. He's 12-2 all time. All of those while on the sideline are on the court for the Chanticleers. But as we've mentioned many times, Presbyterian College playing some of their best basketball as of late. And now we bring in Ken Blankenship. And Ken, there's an opportunity for Presbyterian here tonight, senior night here at home.
Yeah, you would think that they would play well. Some teams do on senior night, some teams don't. That's just the way it is. But, back to the Chanticleers real quickly, if I might, and we'll go ahead and
his 6 3-pointers went long with the season. He's tied for 2nd in the record. This senior has led the team in points and scoring average last 2 seasons and has led the team in scoring 35 times, recording over 20 points in 25 career games and double digits in 73. Head coach Greg Neidert had this to say about him. Quote, Jordan transferred to PC as one of the best shooters in the country. He will lead as not only a great shooter, but as a complete player. Jordan has shown leadership and takes responsibility when things don't go well. He's become a tremendous man on and off the court. That is what we're most proud of. Thank you, Jordan, for all of your hard work, dedication, and loyalty. Ladies and gentlemen, number 21, Jordan Brown, to the scoring guy by feet, and ladies and gentlemen. From Vestavia Hills, Alabama, this political science major has played over 100 games in his 4 years. He will lead with almost 900 points and over 650 rebounds, which replacing 7th in PC's Division I career record book. He's ranked 1st in career block shots at 107, and block shots average with 1 a game. He has led the team in the last 2 years in blocks and rebounds, and his 6 blocks against UNC Asheville and Morehead State tying the school record. This senior also holds the top spot with 18 rebounds against Campbell in 2014. Having scored a career-high 25 points against Appalachian State, he has posted 5 20-point games and recorded double-digit games 38 times. The senior has led the team in rebounds in 48 games and has had 15 double-doubles, including 5 this season. Coach Neidert had this to say about him, quote, Will came to BC 4 years ago and has spent every day improving his game mentally and physically. His work ethic is unmatched and he is in the best shape of his career. He can score on the block, he's a great passer and shooter. Will is a tremendous rebounder and will lead BC tougher mentally and physically. Most importantly, he has grown into a person that takes responsibility and is accountable. Thank you, Will, for your hard work and loyalty. Ladies and gentlemen, number 15, William Truss, and the scoring guy by Victoria Truss and Alan Jones. And let's have another round of applause for these two seniors whose dedication and commitment to the Blue Hose men's basketball team will be greatly missed. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Templeton Center for tonight's Big South basketball game featuring the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers and your Presbyterian College Blue Hose. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, the starters for the visiting Chanticleers. Senior guard, number 0, Warren Gillis. Senior guard, number 3, Josh Cameron. Redshirt sophomore guard, number 10, Siobhan Wiggins. Junior forward, number 21, Tristan Curtis. And junior forward, number 23, Radu Jang. The Chanticleers are coached by Cliff Ellis, associate head coaches of Don Morgan and Benny Moss, assistant coach by Stacey Hallmark. And now, the starting lineup for your Presbyterian College Blue Hose. The sophomore guard from John Street, Georgia, sitting at 6'2", 200-pound, number 2, Marcus Terry. A 6'5" freshman forward from Stanley, North Carolina, number 3, Deshaun Murray. A 5'10" freshman guard from Charlotte, North Carolina, number 5, Devon Bell. A senior center from Cascadia Hills, Alabama, number 15, William Truss. And a 6'5" redshirt senior guard from Huntersville, North Carolina, number 21, Jordan Downing. The Blue Hose are coached by Greg Adams, assistant coaches of Rick Miller, John Reynolds, and Steve Roberts. The team's athletic trainer is Nelson Jones.
Well, we welcome you into the Templeton Center, Clinton, South Carolina, for tonight's matchup between the Chanticleers of Coastal Carolina and the Blue Hose of Presbyterian College. Along with Ken Blankenship, I'm Eric Thacker. Glad to have you with us here this evening as we take a look at the conference standings. Coastal Carolina at 12-5, and 21-8 overall. That's good for third place in conference play. PC at 5-11 and 9-20 overall. PC with Jordan Downing and Will Truss, the seniors, being honored before this tip-off. Coastal is in the black, trimmed in the teal, and PC in their home white, trimmed in blue and red. And now Ken Blankenship, we get ready to tip this thing off, and as we jump center, your thoughts on tonight's game?
Well, I tell you what, you're looking at a huge challenge here from this PC team, when facing Coastal, a team that has really dominated them in the last several years, is Cameron with the early 3 attempt. And a nice box out by Jordan Downing on the defensive end.
Absolutely. Jordan Downing actually being able to bridge Zhang. And remember, it is Badu Zhang, the 6'7" junior, that is so dominant on the offensive board.
Yeah, and Coastal starts 2 juniors and 2 seniors and a redshirt sophomore at the point guard position, and PC just the opposite, very young in the backcourt. That's a walk from Will Truss or a jump ball.
And it is a jump ball, and the possession arrow will go to Truss and his Blue Hose.
And I think you hit it on the head, Eric. You're alluding to Zhang and Curtis, their length on the interior.
Right.
And sometimes that can be deceiving, but these kids have some strength to go with their length. And so they are very, very problematic for PC, who normally has a decided advantage in the paint with Truss and Murray.
5 seconds on the shot clock. Downing, that's a good look, but a little deep.
Good look for that situation, maybe.
Yeah.
But just as has been there, Keeley's waited too late in the shot clock. Great dump down by Cameron. A really good player, and a nice finish.
And Zhang there on that left block. And again, the assist. We'll look at the assist-turnover ratio in this one.
PC needs to be efficient with the basketball, Eric. We talked about that before the broadcast.
Nice look, and
Great
then a
block.
nice
You
block.
see?
The athleticism,
yeah.
Curtis,
Yeah.
already with a board and a block.
And Murray will learn from that, but he scores that ball, and any other team in the conference probably right there. But he'll get an education. You'll see some good things out of 3 and white tonight, even though it will be a big challenge with all that length down there.
Bell can shoot from the outside. Murray, that's a place where he can raise up, not able to get it, and a good muscle by Curtis as he takes it away from Truss. 2-0, early going, Coastal.
That's what I'm talking about, length, but also the muscle to keep possession of the basketball and to wrestle that away for Coastal.
This is a team that can shoot the threes, but now looking inside, outside.
And what do we often say about those teams? Oh, you get a walk there on Zhang. What do we often say about those teams, Eric, that shoot it well? They pass it well to set up that good shot.
Especially in their half-court sets. Not only good passing team in transition, but in their half-court sets, it's boom, boom, boom.
Absolutely, absolutely. The better teams do it well.
Will Truss to Murray. As we mentioned, Murray can shoot that 15-footer. Jordan Downing. There's a nice look into Murray. And does he get and one?
Absolutely.
No, but it's the tie.
Great
Jordan
finish.
Downing on the nice feed.
You see the education that Murray got from the time before. He knows these kids have length and they can block shots. So you put them in the paratrooper club, and a nice finish by Murray.
Gillis, this is a young man that's looking to go in the top 10 in scoring for Coastal.
Josh Cameron off
Nice
the dribble,
cross,
lost
but
it.
lost it.
It was very low. Bell using the speed in transition, gets it to Downing. Nice play. And that's what PC is going to have to do. Not necessarily all night in transition, but when they have those opportunities because of Bell's speed, if Coastal occasionally, coughs it up like that and they have an opportunity to run, make sure you finish. And that was a nice job there. Good
Another
defend.
steal.
Good poke away there by Truss. Downing looking for his shot tonight early. Whoa,
Murray just a little early.
Exactly.
Oh, looking for the alley-oop, wasn't there. And again, good defense, but it hangs on the rim and drops through for Wiggins. Tied at 4.
Finish. That's a nice finish from the 6-footer. I don't know exactly what they've got Siobhan Wiggins listed at. Yeah, 5'11", actually. And that was good D in transition, but just made a nice shot.
Heads up play by Downing, and then the nice jumper from the elbow.
Take what the defense gives you, Eric. That is in his wheelhouse. Now, if you're Deshaun Murray, you're more effective when you go to the bucket, but you don't force it. If he's giving you that jump shot, make him play you by knocking down several.
This Coastal team shooting mid 40% from behind the arc as of late. That one in, as we just was setting the table for that. They knocked down a three.
And you know, as good as PC's zone is, a lot of times, if you face a real good team that can really move the basketball, you know, and make that real nice extra pass, nice dump down by Downing, and good finish by Truss. Good body control by a kid 6'7" and 250, 260 pounds, you know.
3 assists for
already.
the Blue Hose.
Yep. And that's an encouraging sign. Both teams playing well in the early going.
36 out of 80, Ken Blankenship. From behind the arc for Coastal, they've been red hot. The skip's been open here for Cameron, but they didn't see him.
Better job that time by Murray getting out there early.
Another skip.
Good job by Bell there.
Oh, good.
Murray might have made him lose it.
Yeah, he did.
Got the call. Yeah, I mean, this ref might overrule it. He did. I think he's going to overrule it. Yep. I think the ball-headed ref overruled the other one because he told his partner he had a better angle on it, and he thought he might have knocked it out. So the chain. But I thought it was a pretty good piece of officiating.
Media timeout on the floor. 15:04. It's a 1-point game, and it's the Chanticleers with the early lead.
Brock, don't have a meltdown. Look, I know your patty melt is missing, but this bacon Velveeta patty meltdown is mine. I'd be upset too. Definitely not in the TV. You check the bookcase? Oh, my bad. It was under the napkins. Don't have a meltdown. Have a bacon Velveeta patty meltdown.
The Bacon Velveeta Patty Meltdown with grilled onions and applewood smoked bacon at Hardee's.
Hello, beautiful. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Hi, Anthony. How much did my discount double check save me?
About $150.
Done.
I don't have State Farm, but insurance, find me money.
I got you $1. Oh, you almost had it. You're gonna be quicker than that.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. There to help you with unexpected savings. That's getting to a better state.
See your local State Farm agent to help you with unexpected savings.
Fans, what's better than cheering on your Blue Hose to victory? Perhaps a trip to the beach? Well, now you can have both. The 2015 Visit MyrtleBeach.com Big South Basketball Championships will be played in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina from March 3 through 8. Visit BigSouthSports.com for more information about tickets and discounted trip packages. We'll see you at the beach.
Thank you very much, Ken Blankenship. And as you have mentioned on your radio show, which, oh, by the way, ESPN Upstate, Ken Blankenship from 1 till 4 weekdays, Monday through Friday. And it is the huddle. And Ken Blankenship does an awesome job.
You know, that's like saying little Garber is on the Attila the Hun's march. You know, I do participate. I appreciate that, Eric.
Well, and what I was looking at, as that one's a little deep, but there's the rebound and the uncontested putback for Marcus Freeman at 6'8", 245, big fella, and gets his first field goal. What I was getting at and setting the table for you, Ken, is that you're a fan of mid-major basketball, especially when the price is right, when you can see a lot of teams, right?
Are you kidding me? You can't make a better Star Wars movie. Oh, that's like a hack on the foul.
Yeah, it was. Terry couldn't believe that there wasn't a foul call, as he was hacked definitely by Elijah Wilson from Wilmington, North Carolina, who has the rock now. And then Ed Drew goes down. It's hard coming up his knee. And offensive board, here's Jang. Bounce pass there on that left block, and then on the right block and left block, uncontested, non-block out.
Yep.
And Jang with his second field goal, and it's 11-8.
And look at the hobbling Ed Drew. And
he took the charge down
Truss
there.
will, try to get that possession back. I think if he just stays out, I think he plays through this. But he's going to be replacing. Truss loses it to Wiggins. on that.
And Terry, the foul after the Presbyterian College turnover.
I wanted to say the tip in, Eric, by Marcus Freeman that just came in the game. Not that possession, but the one before that was Jordan Downing's fault. That is a part of Jordan's game that he has improved greatly in, the defensive boards, but he gave up one there. You got to call it like you see it, and he just let Freeman slip in behind him.
Will Adams staying in the hip pocket of Gillis.
And then you see the length on the last possession bothered PC again.
That was definitely a foul.
Yeah.
When you see the ball go like that.
Yeah. Will is a guy that we think has a nice game. He doesn't get a whole bunch of minutes here at PC, but can come in and help you by knocking down jump shots and all that. But it's difficult on a player like Will Adams because if you're not getting regular minutes, it's hard to get into a groove and a flow. And you got to credit him for all the positives that he does. Gillis, the Philadelphia product, knocks down the first one.
Yeah, 88% free throw shooter, so pretty
good
automatic there.
Yeah, clutch play. See, that's one of the things, one of the reasons that Coastal is as good as they are and one of the very favorites for this upcoming Big South tournament, which will be excellent, by the way, March 3rd through 8th down in Myrtle Beach. You'll see some great athletes and great teams.
And
but they have an experienced backcourt. They're very talented and very good. Gillis, top-notch player. Josh Cameron, just one of the best players in the whole conference, if not the nation. Really a talented player. And those two or three longs down below the bucket are good, too. This kid's not bad either.
Yeah.
Jordan Downing going out with a bang his senior year.
Downing
jump shot in the nation, Eric.
Yep.
I'm convinced of that, and has become so much more than just a jump shooter. Really good player.
The skip pass.
Good job
Wiggins.
by Arroyo Felix. Quick cover. Vaughn might have got away with one. Good cover by Bell. Great recovery. And then they get 3 seconds. Bell, help me with his first name. Devon.
Yeah, is that what you're saying?
Stuck. Yeah, I was trying to say that is Devon Bell's possession. You watch that in the film room. The reason they got 3 seconds is because he made such a lightning recovery on that skip pass. I mean, you cannot overlook things like that. That keeps them from 2 points and gets you the ball back. This could be a 4-point swing, all because of what Bell started right there. That's a great defensive possession by Devon Bell.
The difference also, the missed second free throw by Gillis, who we mentioned was 88%. And that's why I said we may have hexed it.
Yeah, good job.
Will Truss got to squeeze the ball.
Great work ethic by Truss, keeping that possession alive. He wasn't going to just let them pluck it out of there without a fight. You know, we mentioned that it's a big key to this game there. PC's got to be clean with the ball. Let's pick a number. Let's pick a number. I'm going to say they cannot win this game if they turn it over more than 12 or 13 times.
Right now, only 2.
Yep. Right. If anything under that, you got a chance to win tonight. But you're not going to beat Coastal if you don't play cleaner.
Let's make the target. Let's say 13.
Okay. We'll go 13. We'll go 13. I'll go 13 with you.
PC with 2 turnovers. Coastal with 4. And the field goal percentage, both teams in the 50s. PC right at 50. Coastal at 56%.
And Ray St. Cyr, Colton Ray St. Cyr has checked into the game. I don't know if you had mentioned that. 6'5" sophomore out of Williamsburg, Virginia. St. Ignatius Prep.
Yes, and Michelle Inanga from Charlotte also in for the Chanticleer.
And Michelle Inanga hails from Cameroon, 6'6", 215 junior.
Here's Jenkins. Good speed on Wiggins.
Still in that matchup zone is PC.
If Greg Nybert can win here tonight, that would be number 400, and would that not be special
it'd be very
against
special
one of the teams like this?
Night, exactly. And right now, Coastal doesn't look real clean with the ball.
Off the shoe of Ray St. Cyr.
Yeah, absolutely. So, kind of a surprise here. Coastal looking a little bit sloppy.
5 turnovers for the Chanticleers. The Blue Host trail by 1. 11:53 left in the first half. Here on the Big South Network, presented by State Farm.
About Fats to me is the fact that we have so much passion. We just take a lot of pride in what we do and deliver to our guests every single day. when it comes to our buildings, when it comes to our food, our ingredients. We have competitive pricing. We offer value. We bring it every day. Why would I go to the competition and play in the minor leagues when I can play in the big leagues at bats?
I'm Chip Cooper, and this is Burt Fields. The savings are just a short drive away at Cooper Motor Company in Clinton.
Chrysler and Dodge make the #1 minivan in the country. You can save up to $7,500 on a new one at Cooper Motor Company.
And have you seen the all-new 2013 Dodge Dart with an impressive 40 miles per gallon and more features than we can cover?
That's why, come take a test drive and get a chance to win $5,000 cash.
That's $5,000. Click, call, or step inside. If you can't trade with Cooper, you just can't trade.
Are you the Big South's biggest fan? Prove it by entering the 2015 Kangaroo Express Big South Fan of the Year contest by snapping your most spirited selfie. Take pictures with your mascot or at the game and post them on Instagram and Twitter with hashtag Big South FOTY. The best pictures move on to the final round, and the winner will receive a prize pack courtesy of Kangaroo Express and the Big South Conference. Visit BigSouthSports.com for more information.
Thank you very much, Ken Blankenship. Early numbers, 55.6% for Coastal shooting, 50% for the Blue Hose. Rebounding, a 7-3 edge for Coastal. And points in the paint, a 2-point advantage for the Chanticleers. Jenkins across the timeline. Oh, we had a wide open Arroyo Felix, and Truss didn't see him.
Yep,
when you break that press, somebody's open.
Absolutely, almost every time, Eric. And I think Coastal, good idea for doing that, going into that press, make these young guards handle the ball. Arroyo Felix not scared to pull up. Jenkins got away with a little push maybe, and then off of Wilson.
Yeah, there it is.
Good job by Jenkins to save the possession, Eric. Gillis back in for Coastal, and Cameron for Wiggins and St. Cyr.
Murray with early 4 points. Jordan Downing with 5. PC can take the lead with a field goal here at the 11:15 mark.
I like Arroyo Felix being aggressive in the offense, looking for his opportunities. Downing.
Oh, that was a good look. I thought that one was going to go in.
And a quick release.
Cameron on the outlet. Oh, almost got away with a left-handed carry. Good contest.
Sure was, but a little too hard, a little too much. I'd like to see that one again, Truck, if we've got it.
Yes, we definitely want to see that one again.
If
Don't think he contacted him.
At the line, shooting for three, Josh Cameron.
Don't have that one, Eric, but that's all right. Maybe the next one, but that was, you know, it could have been a no call, you know, but okay, let's
go back and take a
do.
look at that
Yeah,
as Cameron knocks down the front end.
Let's see. He kind of moved up under him, though, Eric.
I don't think he got him with the body. Let's take another look.
One more if we could, Truck. Watch right at the end there if we could maybe play that one back. As you see, Deshaun Murray come back in. Will Adams will go out. And Marcus Terry back in. But I thought he might have moved up under him. Now, that's 2 fouls by Will Adams of moving up under the shooter. Cameron knocks down the second. Coastal with a 3-point lead. 10:53 left to go.
Actually, a 4 as Cameron knocks all 3
lead.
of those.
Okay, I'm sorry. There we go. Cameron, a little bit of ball pressure on Bell.
Nice look inside. There's Truss and one. Nope, but he's going to shoot a pair because Freeman got him on the arm.
Sure did. Marcus Freeman, the 6'8 junior, 245 out of Williamston, North Carolina. Riverdale High School and Lewisburg College.
Cameron, by the way, that made all 3 free throws, a 75% shooter. Now moving over to Will Truss, 67%. Deep knee bend, left hand, good. The big man from Birmingham wants to be a lawyer after
Tell you what, You let me know when, as soon as he passes the bar, if I have any trouble. He can represent me, brother, any day of the week. Classy guy, Will Truss.
Invite you to check out Inside Blue Hose Basketball Saturday on the CW. And we have an interview with Will Truss and look at Murray and with Jordan Downing. Check it out at noon.
Sean Murray high on the glass for that. Nice move by Terry.
And he got an and one, and that one was on Jang, I believe.
Absolutely. Badu Jang. Good job by Marcus Terry. You know, he's only effective when he starts to understand that I've got to attack. I've got to help this team offensively and not be passive early like he tends to do. Misses the first one. Free throws will loom large here tonight, Eric. The longer we see this, you know, this game stay close.
As Will Truss comes out for Ed Drew. Yep. And Terry makes 1 out of 2.
Especially for a team like PC, who often has trouble scoring the basketball.
74% free throw shooter, Marcus Terry from the line. A 1-point game again, 15-14. The Chanticleers with Gillis. And the 1-point lead. The 2-3 zone by Presbyterian has effectively gotten better and better as the season has wound down. That's a deep 3, and that is a big rebound.
Oh, what a great pass.
And a pass and a block by Murray from the backside. Gillis for 3. No, they said, yep, it is a 3.
That's what good teams do. Murray makes an unbelievable block right at the rim. They get a quick possession, kick it out to Gillis, and he just calmly knocks down a 3.
They stay with their offense, and that's what it is.
Terry had an opening on the baseline and chose not to take it.
Nice bounce pass. Murray, the turnaround, good.
Just jumped over the. I mean, when you can jump over a 6'7" long athlete like that and just knock down a shot like that, that's pretty impressive. Wilson.
Nobody there to contest. Downing.
Good job by Downing.
Able to get that away from Freeman, and Downing's going to push. He's going to raise.
You see the chicken wing, Eric?
Yep, I sure did.
Downing got away with one, I thought, there on Gillis.
But I'll talk about that here in a moment.
Great ball fake by Bell. Finish almost at the rim.
Almost up and under.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Didn't quite get it to go. That is a gorgeous try. Didn't quite get it to go down.
Downing adding a little extra physicalness to his dribble drive and his pull-up, and that's where the chicken wing and that.
Offensive foul, out of control a little bit. Josh Cameron. Great job by Ed Drew. When he contributes to this basketball team, Ed Drew, it's normally, let's put it this way, more times than not on the defensive end. He is really a good low post defender. That's where he helps this program the most.
Will Truss on the bench for Ed Drew. Truss with a field goal and 2 free throws, has 4. Marcus Terry running the baseline as Bell picks up his dribble. Ed Drew, as of late, has shot a couple from the outside. Plenty of time on the shot clock at 15. Jaron Withers, also in the ball game, has now got to squeeze the basketball on the block because Coastal is as good as anybody poking that thing out of there.
Great athletes usually have quick hands. Good recover by Bell. Look at the speed on Bell and Jenkins is so impressive. Well, you can see really some great contest, bad shot selection over a heavy contest. Oh, good hands in there by Cameron. Oh, that should be a goal 10.
And it is a goal 10.
Freeman, right?
Yep. So Terry will tie the game at 18 on that fast break. And it's a media timeout. 7:42 remaining first half. And the Chanticleers and the home team Blue Hose are tied.
And it's game on, 4th and 18. Friends rushing the party in under an hour. Supermom's headed for the snack aisle. Ooh, this one's a scramble. It's all come down to this. Look at that air. She's got it. And there's that signature double pour. Crisp chips, crunchy pretzels. This crowd's gone crazy.
We did it, honey. Best party ever.
Yeah, we did it.
Let's go for the glory.
There's an amazing place where family vacation memories are made and shared over and over again, where new experiences never disappoint, and where the only thing better than visiting is coming back again. Book your family vacation at visitmyrtlebeach.com and discover amazing values on area accommodations and family-friendly attractions. There's never been a better time to visit Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, where family time has never been so much fun.
BigSouthSports.com is the source for all of your conference information, news, results, and so much more. Plus video on the Big South Network presented by State Farm with all streamed events free and available on your mobile devices. While you visit the site, vote on the Utz Fan Poll and register for the Big South Fan of the Year. And that is all presented by Kangaroo Express. All this and more at BigSouthSports.com. Ken Blankenship taking a look at the matchups here in the Big South Conference.
Well, you've got Winthrop at Camel tonight at 7 o'clock. Most of these, I think all of these are 7 o'clock tips.
Yes.
You've got Charleston Southern at Gardner-Webb. Coastal, of course, here at PC, the game we're calling. High Point at UNC Asheville. And Radford at Liberty tonight. As I mentioned, all 7 o'clock tips tonight in the Big South.
Coastal shooting at 40%, Ken Blankenship. Presbyterian at 44%. 11-8, the rebounding edge for Coastal as PC's improved on that stat. And 6-3 turnovers. Coastal with the 6.
And already a much better game than we've seen in this building in quite a while. It's more competitive, more plays being made, less downtime than some of the other games we've seen. In other words, both teams engaged well, Eric. It's not the cleanest game, but it's not super sloppy either. It's pretty good defense being played, and we're seeing some nice plays as well.
Presbyterian College can get the lead again here. We've had 3 lead changes. Nice lob in to Truss, and he's fouled from the backside as Inanga. Michelle Inanga from Charlotte at 6'6", got him on the arm. That is the 4th team foul.
I don't know if we have that again. Did they just show a replay and I missed it?
Sometimes the truck gives automatic replays.
I'm not crazy about that call because even though the pass was pretty good.
What? That was a foul.
No, well, I'm just saying, if we saw it, watch this.
That's a foul, man.
But it was
over the left shoulder.
Yeah, but it was a lot of ball before he ever made contact. No, I'm just trying to keep it real here, Eric. Okay. I'm serious. Because, and it was like the whistle was almost too early. You know, and I do have a dog in the fight, but I'm pulling for the other dog now because that would have, it was almost like a foregone conclusion that the guy was going to foul him, and maybe he did hit him a little bit, but he hit a lot of ball first and then the foul. It was a nice lob pass that kind of got him the call, if you will. I just hope there's no foregone conclusion calls, I guess is what I'm saying. Just because a guy's trying to block the ball from behind doesn't mean it's automatically a foul.
Well, look at the defense of PC. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's all good. Wilson with a great move, but a good defense by Truss, too. I think it went out on Withers there. For those of our listeners, Eric, they're kind of unfamiliar with this PC program. Withers, an exceptional defensive player, even though it's somewhat limited because PC plays so much zone.
That's just too much time, but too deep, and a nice block out by Withers. PC can get their largest lead with a field goal here. Withers is going to try to attempt it. It's a little deep, and they're wanting an over the back on Curtis. They're not going to get it. Will Truss almost able to tip that away, and a charge as Withers gets back on defensive transition.
That's how you do show and tell, or tell and show.
Okay,
I told you how good he was defensively, and he backed me up with a great defensive play. In transition, I might add.
Elijah Wilson, the foul. That is team foul number 5. PC with 3 as Jared Withers gets a hand for his effort defensively.
Just an outstanding effort by Withers. And once again, I need to mention that takes a bucket away, a potential bucket away for Coastal, and gives you an opportunity to make this a 4-point swing if you score here. Down and great dump down.
Murray with one. That's what I'm talking about. Is Will Truss and Murray complement each other so much on the help side after a missed basket.
Can you show that about 12 more times, Truck? I mean, that is just beautiful. That's great stuff when you see and you're right, Eric, because so much attention has to be paid to the other guy who's scoring the ball because they do it so well around the hole. It just by numbers sake, it leaves the other one to tip rebound, tip dunk, tip electric like we just saw. Murray with the outstanding vertical and the strength, and he knocks down the three-point opportunity the old way.
And Murray's really improved from the free throw line. He was in the 40s earlier in the season's battled back to 64%. PC with their largest lead, it's 5. Here's Gillis.
He's the Blue Hose Electric Company himself. That kid is so electric on the basketball court, it's unbelievable.
Oh, that was a good look, but can't finish. And Will Truss squeezes the basketball there. That could have been a heck of an assist. This game really favoring PC right now.
Good job by Terry to look for that but not force it. You see how much earlier PC's getting into their sets. You know, that's been one of their Achilles heels. They've been waiting forever. Now, it's gotten late on this possession, but that was because of good defense by Coastal.
Absolutely.
And PC, so we'll see what Downing can do. Oh, didn't get close enough. You got to get close to that guy. Gillis had a little bit of trouble getting around that pick. Good job in the offensive set, especially late in that possession, Eric.
Cliff Ellis talking to the ref about something.
I think he said that pick never really got set, I think is what he was complaining about. That's why Gillis didn't get over it as quick.
And losing the ball. Another turnover. And Ken, we talked about it. That is Chanticleer turnover number 8. PC at 3.
We absolutely did. A little bit sloppy with the ball, but credit PC with quick hands on this end. So we're seeing some outstanding defensive efforts here in some respects, Eric.
Look at Will going up.
That's tough. That's not bad defense, Eric. Freeman,
that was
a big
good
kid.
Contest.
Yeah, it was a good contest. Will showing you a little bit of the soft dexterity there. Nice little finish there from about 7 feet over the hard contest.
Trying to stop a run and still too deep. And Will Truss able to get the rebound.
Running uncharacteristically. That's good.
Oh,
can't do that. Didn't read that one right. Great block.
And Will Truss on a hard foul. And let's hope that Wiggins is okay.
Yeah, he looks like he is, Eric.
Good.
You know, you'd like to see maybe if Truss has enough body control in that situation to where he avoids a foul and makes Wiggins make a tough one. That's a lot to ask, but I tell you what, we've seen Will Truss do some really nice things on the defensive end. Maybe that was a little bit too much to ask as he was running almost full speed trying to keep up with Wiggins on that break. Wiggins with the first delivery, good.
Yep, Wiggins, a 72% free throw shooter as Truss comes out. Will Truss with his only foul.
And Eric, this first 16 minutes of this game is proof positive of what you and I, as he knocks down the second one as well, say all the time. Presbyterian is way better than their record. Their problem is you've got to put all these, you got to put another 16 minutes with this 16 minutes.
That's exactly
and
right.
That's the problem. Playing consistently good basketball, because we're seeing them compete with the number one team in the conference, one of the top tier teams in this conference year in and year out, and PC playing right with them.
Wow, and one. Are you kidding me?
Nice to see that for Jordan Downing, doing some nice work on senior night.
And that'll take us. Let's take another look at that before we go to our media timeout, the last one of the first half. Jordan Downing raising and one.
Gillis got up under it. Good job, Jordan Downing.
PC can go up by 10 if we hit the free throw when we return here to the Templeton Center.
Passion, pride,
intensity, leadership, teamwork,
memories.
6 days,
11 schools,
20 games, 22 teams.
One goal.
Advance to the dance. Visit MyrtleBeach.com.
Big South Basketball Champion.
We'll see you in Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach Madness.
Buy your tickets today. Go big or go home.
Let your inner desire direct you to a delectable $1 deal of outright unequivocal delight. Because any size icy cold Coca-Cola, soft drink, or sweet tea is just $1. The simple joy of pursuing happiness.
Well, there's Justin Bethel, who plays for the Arizona Cardinals, has been to 3 straight Pro Bowls, I believe now, and sitting right next to Presbyterian College's athletic director, Brian Reese, and one of Harold Nichols' favorite football players that he's ever coached as an assistant or as a head coach. Justin Bethel, who really got claim to fame nationally on his vertical jump when he jumped, just vertical jump and jumped on top of a stack of blocks and was able to raise all the way on top of it, and that opened everybody's eyes. The defensive player of the year his senior year for the Big South Conference.
We're amongst royalty here.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy plays in the NFL. Are you
And
kidding
an
me?
all-star.
And he's a Pro Bowler in the
Yeah.
NFL. I mean, multiple times. It's ridiculous.
10-point lead after that Downing free throw.
Used to think I was an athlete. I used to think.
Coastal shooting at only 30%, and as we mentioned, this is a team that's been red hot behind the three-point arc. They're trying to get back on track, and if you live by the 3, sometimes you can die by the 3. There's the Terry outlet. Now Ed Drew, and back to Terry. Slow it up a little bit. Don't try to force it here.
Yeah, decided advantage there for Drew. Decides not to test Wiggins down on the low block.
Good patience there to go back on top.
Don't want to force anything, but you get better looks like that. Oh, quick whistle. Not crazy about that call, but
No,
I guess
he
he
didn't
saw
travel.
him shuffle him, or he thought he saw him shuffle him maybe. That was a quick whistle.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't either.
3 minutes left in the first half. Cameron.
So far, Cameron, not with the best shot selection I've seen him, but he's a gifted offensive player. Dump down and a
good
late reaction by the PC zone on that one, Ed Drew.
Warren Gillis with 4 points in the first half. That's
I
it.
guess you'd say Drew and maybe a little bit of Jordan Downing guilty on that one, but more Ed Drew, I believe. A little bit late getting over there. Nice dump down pass. Terry looks for his shot.
A little deep.
Yep. Good job by Murray almost to keep the possession alive, but he can't quite get it.
Well, I tell you what, Freeman's big.
Look at Bell, the transition defense. Yeah, he's a big boy. There's no question.
And there is the hack on Bell. That wasn't acting, folks. Wiggins took one right under the chin.
I tell you what, I am just so impressed with Devon Bell's speed. It really is outstanding. You see Adams come back in for Drew.
And Ray St. Cyr back in for the second time in this ball game, as it's going to be Gillis who will inbound in the front court right to the right of us. PC in that 2-3 zone has been effective. Coastal has not been hitting their shots from the outside. 5 seconds almost.
Look at the strength of Murray.
PC's defense causing problems on the skip passes. They're trapping, and there is a turnover.
Got to come up with it, though.
And a foul on Jang.
Yeah, excellent job by several PC players on that one. Deshaun Murray, Devon Bell, and Will Adams with not giving up that possession late, making sure you rip that ball out of there. And
now
you'll get rewarded and go to the line.
Sorry, Ken.
No,
Will Adams will shoot the 1-and-1. And this is his very first attempt of the year.
Yeah, I was going to say,
that?
I can't remember Will going to the line. Doesn't get that much time anyway.
Right.
And Coach Nybert has started to bring him along and give him more and more minutes, mainly for his shot, because he does have an excellent shot. He shoots the 3-ball well.
Well, he's at 100%.
Yep. That's right.
So he's leading
free
throw percentage.
That's right. Yes, sir.
No, I
leading
hope
the
I didn't
conference.
Jacobs.
Got to be leading the conference.
And 2 out of 2.
Well, Adams with a nice stroke. A nice kid and a good player.
8 out of 10 from the charity stripe for Presbyterian, or 9 out of 10. That's 90%. Remember, they missed 5 in the midway through the second half against High Point.
Yep.
That proved to be part of the difference. St. Cyr And that's long.
Oh,
Look at Murray get up. He said, Inanga, I don't think so. Inanga, get back down now.
Eric, seriously, you don't understand what we're seeing here. Look at the finish, too. I don't think I understand what we're seeing. I know you don't.
I've always said,
is really special.
I've always said, and I'm not going to try to jump on the bandwagon now, I have always said that this team has the talent to play with anybody.
Well, no doubt. And I'm talking about more specifically number 3 in white.
I see what you're saying.
Really crazy what we're seeing here. The explosion that this kid plays with is quite remarkable. It really is. And you've probably seen as much basketball as I have, and both of us.
You've seen a little more.
Well, both.
You're older than me.
Both of us have.
Had to drop that in there. No.
I was just going to say both of us have seen 100 years worth apiece in this game, and seen a lot of nice explosive players. But this kid is just amazing. Really attacks. He attacks a jump. Good hands there.
Almost.
His strength is very impressive too.
Ooh,
that might be an offensive foul. Well,
an elbow?
Yeah.
Boy, I tell you what has gotten into Deshaun Murray, because he's getting in everybody's grill.
Yeah, well, that's the way he should play. Don't let the nice demeanor and the classy kid fool you, because boy, he is a fierce competitor. And the thing about it is, you have to understand this concept of the neutral zone, because when the ball is between, if you're the defender, you have just as much right to the ball. And that's what he's doing. He's closing out that neutral zone and dominating it.
That is the 7th foul, so 1-1 here. Go ahead,
Okay.
Ken.
No, I was just saying, it's impressive. Nice rebound by Withers, getting up a little bit on the glass.
Inanga not able to knock that one down. Inanga at 53% free throw shooter. We're inside of 60 seconds now in the first half. Downing.
Got Truss, I think, with a
illegal
pick.
Sure
was.
And that's what Cliff Ellis was talking about, was those springing Jordan on that far corner.
And that's an excellent point, Eric, because you saw Cliff Ellis about 3 possessions ago sow that seed, and that got him that call on that possession. He's just a really, really good coach, been around a long time.
Refs do know how to work, don't they?
Yep.
Good.
Or get worked.
Withers got all ball there, I thought.
Yeah, let's see if we could see that one again, Truck, if we've got that one. Here we go.
No, he did. Got him on the arm.
A little bit of flesh.
So both teams, now PC with 9 fouls. And this is still a live free throw, but it is shooting 2.
Coastal unusually bad from the line tonight. What is that?
Absolutely. They are now 6 out of 10.
Okay, yeah. Well,
60%. PC at 90%. Cameron makes 1 out of 2.
60% isn't horrible, but they're much better as a team.
I don't care. I don't care. Any Division I basketball team.
70 or better, right?
Exactly. I've said it. I'll say it again.
That's the rule.
That is exactly right. No excuse for that.
But especially Coastal. They should be closer to 77 or so with the way they shoot the ball. They shoot it well.
There's a 9-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Expect Downing here or a dump down to Murray.
Yeah, what they'll probably do is get the ball in Downing's hand. Well, he waited too late now, so they go to Murray late. Now another Ed Drew pick. And so maybe that early seed sown by Cliff Ellis has come back twice for the good. I don't know about that one. I have to see that one again.
So those down screens not working in there, huh?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I'd need to see them one more time, because I think it's a case where PC, their post players are not getting set, trying to, release the guards from coming up off of those screens just around the bucket. It's actually around that little semicircle line is where those picks are attempted to be set. And I assume we're keeping it here.
Yes.
Because you're not okay, but anyway, so I think what the ref is seeing or calling or thinking he's seeing is that their post players for PC are not getting set or not squaring up their shoulders, not getting in proper picking position.
Cameron came over and looked right at us, and you look in his eyes, and it almost has this kind of look like,
Well,
I can't believe